Oops.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. What's going on?
I almost spilled tomato soup all over my computer.
Oh,
no,
boy.
that's not good.
Yeah, Topher was bringing me down some tomato soup. He made Topher made grilled cheese and tomato soup for dinner.
Oh, nice.
And he brought it down to me and went to hand me the soup, and my hand didn't grab it like it should have, and it started to slip. Luckily, I did catch it.
And that's why every morning I ask you, do you have it when I hand you your coffee?
Hello.
Luckily, he holds on to things. Say hello to Lisa.
Hello, Lisa. Hello, Gabe.
That's not Gabe. That's
No?
Jeff.
Oh.
Her name.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
Hello, neighbor.
Hello, neighbor.
Can y'all hear me now? Is there an echo or what?
I hear you just fine.
Oh, I guess Lisa didn't hear me then.
All right. I don't know if it's going through the mic.
Did you hear Topher?
Yes, I can hear Topher.
Hello, Lisa.
Can't tell if what? Holy crap, man.
Stacy
Yeah, the
said,
mic's not working.
Hello, everyone.
It's working.
Boudica's TT Shauna. He said hello, everyone. And now he's going to go eat his tomato soup and grilled cheese.
Yay, fun. All right, I'm going to disconnect from my headphones because they're not working. So let me put you back on speaker. Oh, I got you on speaker.
DOD, Topher is my eldest grandchild.
Scream it away.
No way.
Oh.
No, that's not my hubby. And neither is the Jeff in chat that's you hear. It's not my hubby either.
Who's your hubby? Me?
No, my husband's name is also Jeff, but it's Jeff spelled with a G.
Oh, okay.
Man.
He's upstairs doing his own thing. I think
No,
he's
it's not.
with
So hello, everyone. Surprise. We just came on for quick chit chat and questions if you have any. What is happening? Who's here? G. Louise, Shauna, Kathleen, Mike McDermott. Hello. What's going on, everybody? Bonnie, hello.
Let me see if I
Hey, Bearded. What is happening?
can actually get all the way to the top. Rick, Fubar, Debbie Ellis, Strat Lover,
Whoop, Strat.
West, John Hall,
Meditation with Lisa Tori.
Oh.
Nikki Wellington, Ghost Ladies, Random Mind, White
Hey,
Interact,
thank girl.
Bearded Fisherman, Mike McDermott, DRD, Amy Bates, Aussie Tina, Ernie Boyd. Let me get my lips going now.
George.
Ghost Ladies, and you remember, whoop.
Bearded Fisherman, I think I already said that. Christy Guess, Days of My Life, TT Shauna,
What is happening?
Bruce,
Is
Elizabeth.
that a name? Bruce?
No, it's Bruce.
Hi, Pam.
It's Bruce, Lawyer Bruce.
Thank you, Shauna.
Connie, Carlo, John German, George Lowe, Babs, Bonnie Zimlick,
Kristen.
Noreen Curtis,
Hello.
Stacy.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay, girl, you're funny. Hey, Bruce.
Hi, Jen T, Francis,
Surprise.
Gammy Zamet, Kimberly Chess, Demon Cat,
Kimberly.
Juliet, who finally made it to a live. Catherine
Email me, Jen, and I'll send it to you. Actually, no, it's not up here. I'll send it to you. Just email me.
Rebellion Freedom, G. Louise.
Yo, what's going on?
I think I'm almost caught up. Kristen. Beth.
Right, Boudica?
CPR.
Donna.
Oh, they moved up his eye appointment for about 3 weeks from now. That's great.
That's awesome. Very
Tracy. Okay, I caught up. I named everybody. Hi, all y'all.
cool. Hi, all y'all.
Which actually saying all y'all is kind of like saying all you all. So, hi, y'all.
Industrial crow. I almost said cow. Crow. So how is everybody's Friday going? Mine's been pretty interesting since the
End
moment.
of the work week. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Mine was great.
Yeah, good for you, Jeff.
You know, I got to sit around and do nothing today.
You did not what? Say it again.
I did nothing today.
No.
No, I finished all my work on Wednesday.
Mhm.
And yesterday they had me make one update to one thing that took a whole 15 minutes. Woo.
Yeah.
I got paid for 8 hours to work 15 minutes. And today I got paid 8 hours to do. I went into a phone call with my manager for 5 minutes
Really?
because we have to do one-on-ones every couple of weeks. Hey, you got any questions? Nope, I don't have any questions. Do you have any trouble with anything? Nope, no trouble with anything. Cool. Talk to you in a couple weeks.
Oh, awesome, Francis. That's good news. I think little by little everybody's getting there.
Oh my gosh, the lost box arrived.
Yeah. Quite a few people have gotten them. I don't know. They must have sat on a freaking parcel somewhere.
They must have been the same people that handled Marsha's thing that I sent her must have been having those. Like that mystery black hole. It's just going to sit here hidden and nobody's going to be able to see it because that's what happened. I mean, my package made it to Marsha's delivery post office.
Right.
And then disappeared for weeks.
Rebellion.
So I remade her thing. Yeah, I remade her thing and sent it to her. And I told her, I said, it's going to show up within a day of this one getting there, either a day before or a day after. And sure as can be, it did.
Wow.
Hi, cat lady.
Yeah, everybody seems to be getting them
Pretty cool.
little by little here.
That's good.
I
want to get my box from Kendra. It has a blue fluorite ball in it.
Oh, you're gonna tease Diana, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And then I'm going to tell her I'm putting your name on it.
Oh,
If it happens to me, you get the blue fluorite ball because it's blue.
Sweet. Thank you.
Hi, Samantha.
I actually just got back from picking up some mail.
Woo.
And 3 cards came, which would complete the original, remember when we said we were just short, it was 450 or 400 or whatever, and then someone sent 100, and then the last 300 came in, and we said, oh, it's covered as soon as it shows up. But then we got that anonymous donation. Mm-hmm. This would be the one that would completed the original 4,100. So
awesome.
So those 3 cards came today.
Hi, Renee.
And then a big ass box came that I did not open yet.
Florida native. Hi.
So it was a little heavy. I'm not gonna open it yet. No, I'm not gonna open it yet. He's handing me scissors. But anyway, I was just wondering, like, guys, if you had any questions for us at all, shoot them out to us, because these other channels that we really don't care about are trying really hard. So we're playing
open book today.
Yeah, open book, ask away. One thing I will tell you is this, and you guys can figure out where this is coming from or why I'm mentioning it today. But y'all remember I told you guys I did PR and marketing, right?
Yep.
And I did it in the music industry. But we also had clients that did other things, and we also had musicians that did other things. And one of the other things a lot of musicians did was they got involved with doing creating apps and things like that. Okay. So back in the day, do you guys remember when CashApp started? Anybody? Does anybody remember when Cash App started?
No.
Well, when Cash App started, I was actually talking to Tori about it, and now they offer, when you like send out a link or whatever, you can share with your friends, and you each get $10 or something like that. When Cash App first started, they offered $5 to everybody. How do I know that? Because we worked with Cash App. We worked with Cash App, and we worked with Free Eats, which is another company. It's a marketing company, and they work with basically. All right, so in the music industry, when you are, let's say you're sharing a product, you're letting people, like Olight, for instance, a lot of you guys know about Olight. That would be, if it was a music instrument, like it would be a Fender guitar, or, you know, it could be Washburn, whatever, you know, they call that endorsements, right? And when it comes to, this is affiliate marketing. That's why you guys get links. They're called affiliates. You get, like, Robbie has an Olight link. Germ had one. Guapo promoted them, I think, for a little while. But, or any product you're pushing, there's a link, and it's called, you're an affiliate. It's affiliate marketing. Okay. So what this company had us do was do PR and marketing to get people to become affiliate marketers. So we targeted people who would be interested in making extra income or working from home. Okay. Or those who did affiliate marketing. We had a 6-month contract, and so we worked with Cash App, we worked with Free Eats, and then we also worked with like a smaller company that they had that they were using, where like you could earn money typing at home or whatever, right? So part of this was to use a new app created by a musician. And it was also a music app where you could earn income listening to songs, listening to music. I don't know if anybody remembers any of this, okay? But this is a while back. This was like, I don't know, 2015, 2014. I just remember it was over Christmas because it was a New Year thing that we were starting when it started. And so basically what it was, there was those 3 apps. There was a couple other things that they threw in there or whatever. And so when this one main app came out, what it was supposed to do was post to all the Facebook groups. You could choose the categories of Facebook group that you wanted to market to, and it would do that, right? So that was a product that we were testing using the marketing thing. So I'm sure people have seen it. So I'm pretty sure they know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we used that app, like, I think it was twice we used it. We tested it twice with different things. And one was around Christmas and one was around like spring or something like that. I can't remember the dates or whatever. But that's what we did. And what it does is it posts any kind of advertisement you want to a specific group in a certain category. And we targeted affiliate marketers making money, people who wanted to work from home, things like that. And the reason I'm even telling you this, it was a 6-month contract, it was over, it was done with. We stopped using the app because if you went into these groups, there were so many people that were posting things like that, and some of them did look fraudulent. So we stopped doing that. So there's only like a certain time frame that went on. And we were the ones doing the research team, and we were the ones who actually pushed Cash App and Free Eats. So there was legit work from home businesses or money making income. Like everybody, you should always have like a second income stream if you want to make money. A couple income streams actually. So, but this was part of a marketing contract that we did. I told you guys I was doing marketing. There you go. That's part of it. It's PR and marketing, and we were promoting Cash App, Free Eats. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is because on some stupid Facebook post, I got a link today. And it was like a video of like these posts making money. And I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding? I started laughing my ass off. I'm like, wow. And under it says like, see, Lisa Lee's a scammer or something. I'm like, oh my God, no. I'm like, what idiots. So there you go. That's what all that was. It was a marketing campaign that we did.
Well, it's just like in my video descriptions. There's a link that if people sign up for StreamYard,
okay,
I get something for it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you become an affiliate, and that's what it was. But these were legit affiliate stuff. Hello, and I'm pretty sure you guys all heard of Cash App.
And Cash App now has it where they don't give you a link, so you put your friends in, and they email your friends for you.
Right.
So
I also did social media for Amazon, guys. So what age? Keep digging. All I'm going to tell you is keep digging. You're making yourself look like an ass. I also, what else?
Obsessive ass.
Yeah. What else? Y'all want to know all the things I'm interested in? I trade Forex. I used to trade Forex a lot. I love Forex. What else?
Mama is in our past.
Yeah. But keep digging. Whatever you want to do, keep digging. And what else? I'm just trying to think. Like, what else was? I'm trying to think of the all the things that were posted in that. I did crowdfunding. You guys remember Kickstarter?
Yep.
When crowdfunding started becoming a big issue, and it was an issue because nobody really knew about it.
We've actually talked about crowdfunding stuff in here.
Yeah. And believe it or not, guys, what you guys are doing as far as supporting Michelle and everything, it's sort of crowdfunding.
Crowdfunding.
Yeah.
It's where a whole bunch of people pitch in bits to complete the whole project.
Exactly.
So you have big expenditure, and everybody kicks in.
Hey, Super Dave.
Break it down to affordable for each person, whatever that affordable is. Whether it be $5, $10, $50, $500, it breaks it down to something affordable for that person, so they can be part of the project.
Right.
I
was just laughing. I mean, we did things like games. Okay, here's another thing: retail marketing. We did retail for Bush and No Doubt and Shaquille O'Neal. You know what we did with part of that? As far as like when there were still music stores out there, we used to have the employees at stores. We would have the flats, the music flats. Like basically, if you don't know what that is, you walk into a store. There's like a design of the same album cover. It's like a square poster. It's like of the album, and we designed it a certain way. We'd make fans out of them. We'd do whatever. We'd go and we'd make sure all the products that we were working with was ordered if they needed any. It was on end caps, things like that. And we'd also create contests for the employees. Whoever sold the most of the certain product would win whatever it was. So we always did like giveaways and stuff like that. That's part of retail marketing. So I've been involved in all kinds of PR and marketing all across the whole entertainment industry with the musicians, with, when social media jumped, it was a big jump with that, a lot of it. Got questions? Ask me. What I can tell you is this. If I was a scammer, I would have went and deleted all that shit that they obviously found. I could care less about it. Okay? Good luck, because there's a shit ton of posts in a whole bunch of groups. Keep looking. I can't even tell you how many groups there are.
But it would help if you actually used your Facebook.
Yeah, I don't even use my Facebook. My husband does. So if they're looking at that, enjoy going and looking what Gabe does or whatever. Then have fun with that.
Football.
And they also showed that old Facebook that I don't use because I use my own, which is Lisa Lee. Gabe uses that one because there's a lot of groups that I belong to that he actually likes to talk to. So rather than him starting or using his own and adding himself to all these groups and stuff, he just uses mine, which is why he has my phone all the freaking time. But anyway, they pulled up an old account of his, right? And he doesn't use it. He chooses to use mine because that's where all the groups are and stuff. And he goes on some political stuff, and he goes on, football and stuff like that, or basketball. And then he just jokes around with a bunch of people. I don't even know what other ones he does, but have fun with that. Go ahead. If you want to take the time to search every freaking thing, go ahead. Have fun with that. Enjoy it. That's a lot of time to be wasting. I can tell you that, because I won't even go in and even attempt to remove those old posts, even though it's an old contract that we had. But hell no, I'm not going to take the time out to do that. There's no reason to. And yeah, no way. That app used to post in like tons of groups. So no, absolutely not. So if you have questions, again, I wasn't looking at the chat. Ask. Have they found Kendra's what? Hold on. Kendra's OF page yet? No, I don't know. I don't believe they have. I'm sure they're digging. They wouldn't be digging if you didn't have them worried. Oh, I know, right, Mickey? Thank you for that. But yeah, and they talk about ethics and all this stuff. I said, you know what? Let me just go look at my little media thing over here. And I went to this, because there is a thing called a code of ethics in the media world. And I looked at I actually posted it on the community page. I was like, you know what? I'm only going to post this one freaking rule right here because Lord knows the journalists on this social media saga thing happening right now do not pay any attention to what they're doing. But you know what I did think was funny was the accountability section. Yeah, I only posted the first one about taking responsibility for the accuracy of your work and verify information before releasing it. That's number one. Okay, and that's in the Society of Professional Journalists. Okay, it's the 4 principles of ethical journalism, and that's called and under seek truth and report it. And so, if you guys can go look that up if you want. But I thought the accountability part was like hilarious, and it basically says accountability is essential to ethical practice of journalism and the maintenance of the public trust. Being accountable for news gathering practices and reporting means making firm commitments and taking responsibility for your journalism and the journalism of your peers. Seek and carefully consider the feedback you receive from the community about your work. Respond constructively to any complaints, particularly those related to matters raised in relation to these standards. Where errors or potentially incomplete or misleading information is found, corrections or clarifications should be made promptly, prominently, and transparently. Where no errors or incomplete or misleading information is found, your work should not be altered or removed in any material way in response to pressure from the outside interests. That is accountability.
So answering someone's criticism with F you isn't the right way to do it. Is that what it said?
No.
Oh,
And if you have false or misleading information, you are to correct it. Will any of them do it? Germ doesn't do it, but he screams accountability all the time. You got the other idiot who is actually, I'll get to that. I'll tell you what the other idiot's doing. But then you have Megan who lies constantly, claims to be a journalist or a columnist, and doesn't do any of that shit. And she acts like she listens and still doesn't correct herself. So there you go. I thought that was freaking interesting. And thank you to someone who actually pointed that out to me. And I said, oh my God, you're absolutely right. I really need to pull that up. So I did.
Milltown's Best, Dave.
Dave.
Use the post stuff that they're using to contact Facebook and tell them that people are doxing you with that account to please delete it. It was hacked years ago.
Yeah. What I am curious about, though, is when I started looking at, going back to like things that I was doing and involved in, and I'm like, oh my God, why didn't they say anything about this? I can't believe this. So, Vague Nation, did you know that I used to help build homes for homeless vets? Bet you didn't know that. Surprise,
Well, if
surprise.
they dig deep enough on that page, they'll find it, won't they?
Uh-huh.
Oh, but I bet they don't post that.
No, they won't. There's a lot of things that they didn't post.
That's not something they're going to be posting about going, oh, look what she did. They're not going to post about that.
Right. Well, let's talk about something that they did say, and it is saved. And first of all, did anybody know who Squirrel is? I have no idea who Squirrel is. Who is Squirrel? Let's find out. We need to find out who Squirrel is. Because Squirrel and the Vague Nation character said that they are the ones that sent Germ the info on Michelle, and that's what started Germ attacking Michelle. So when you you go back and you look at Jeremy going off on Michelle, the whole defamation thing was originally based on what? Facebook posts? Now, all I'm going to ask you guys is look at the Facebook posts that are going on right now. If you look at what they're saying right now with Facebook posts, with people that are going under fake accounts and saying things, we already know that there's been plenty of Michelle fake accounts, right? But these are the two. They totally staked claim in being the ones who sent Jeremy this shit that started all of it. Last night on their live, on Vet's Live, that's exactly him and Squirrel said that they're the ones that started, totally taking credit for it.
Within the first 11 minutes,
yep,
they're claiming credit for him doing this whole Bad Neighbor series.
Yep. And I think it had something to do with somebody had gone in there and they were talking about how we're saying this or they always talk about it, but it was about, people in the Facebook post or so. I don't know what actually got him started on it. I went directly to the 10-minute mark and was like, are you kidding? I'm like, so he's staking claim that they did it, that they started it. They're the original people who got Jeremy to go after Michelle and do what he's done this whole freaking time. So they're taking total credit for it.
Because one of the good guys asked him if they watched all those videos.
Right. Totally taking credit for it. And that's messed up. But you know what? I'm glad you just added yourself to all this, because that I didn't know. Jerem acted like he's the one who found them all, and I didn't know any of it. So, I mean, not that I'm supposed to know, but you know what? Hey, all the puzzle pieces start coming together and the truth comes out, right? So, there you go. You know what I mean? There you go. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. People say things just to get attention. Cocky
that's probably news to Bruce too.
Yeah. I want to know who this squirrel person is, since he's got such a big mouth and he started a bunch of shit and he wants to take credit for it. Go ahead, take the credit away from Germ. He still acted upon it. He still did everything. So, enjoy that. But it's interesting to know who the people are that started it, considering what they're doing now and how they're lying about everything. Literally lying about everything. So, hold on a second. Hold on, look, Tori.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. Okay, let me see what's going on, JP. Well, Dave, I don't believe half of what they say. Oh, I hope Dave doesn't have the squirrel on his channel, since the squirrel was being very ugly last night. Hi, Mo. Hi, Tisa. I just think it's kind of cool that it's like they were saying, like last night, they were saying, oh, Thule said this. And then we had people from our chat who were the actual people saying those things that they were saying Thule said, going in and saying, no, I said this. Hi, Patty Lynn. No, you didn't miss a lot. We were just having an open conversation and telling people, you can ask questions, because they went through Lisa's Facebook and was looking at a lot of her some old marketing stuff she did, and trying to say that proves that she's a scammer, because some of it goes back to when CashApp first started, and how CashApp would make it where you could post something on your Facebook, and if someone signed up using the link that you gave, that you could get $5 from it. And so she went over that, how she was doing that kind of marketing stuff, and she also did marketing with Amazon and everything. And so she just wanted to open it up for conversation if people had any questions about anything like that.
Yep.
They saw any of that trash and had any questions.
Yep.
Because, being open and honest about things is important. And if they
there's nothing really, there's nothing to hide. So it's, if you ask, I'll let you know exactly what it was. That's why I was laughing when I saw it. I'm like, holy crap. Wow. They're reaching. They're so reaching. I'm like, keep digging, assholes. Keep going. Keep going. I've been very open about doing PR and marketing and things like that. I did it for the entertainment industry. I've done it for different companies as well. Go ahead, keep reaching. It's okay. Go ahead. Let's see. Dave, big YouTuber, you mean they are? And I'm lost with that one. Rihanna is going live doing a game called American Trucker. Okay. Yeah. So, let's see. They say they are a big YouTuber. Who says they're a big YouTuber?
Mr. Beast is a big YouTuber.
Yeah. Do you know April Potterman, Nashville? April Potterman. I know an April from Nashville. That last name though is not. Congratulations on all your accomplishments. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Trying very hard to find something. They're not going to find anything on me. Not a zip zilch. I'm not a bad person, guys. I'm sorry, people are disappointed about that, but I'm just not. I can be a bitch, definitely, but I'm not a bad person.
I'm not a bad person. I'm just a weird person.
Mail to make you smile. I love my mail from Mo. I love all my emails, actually, but Mo always purposely sends a... Oh, okay. Man, I'll tell you, some people are just... The lengths they'll go to,
I think some people are just so miserable in their life that they feel it necessary to attack others to try to make others miserable as well. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Show us how much of a miserable incel you are by how you treat other people.
Sorry, I'm looking at my... I'm just looking at the title. She's going to make me laugh. Oh my God, I love it. The frame. I love the frame. I cannot wait. Let me see the other one underneath it.
I'm sorry about that. Our weather is being stupid here and my allergies are not happy.
Oh my God, oh my God, you guys are awesome. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Apparently, Spawn Trooper, Stupid Trooper, got all freaked out that we were laughing about their what was that lady name? Their so-called medium. Oh, I got all freaking pissed off because I guess she was listening. Probably still is now. Sorry, lady, you don't look real. You don't act real. You don't look like a someone that's telling the truth. It's like all fake shit to me. She says I was making fun of her facial features, which is not true. What I was making fun of is the way she was making, the energy. Please stop, and not her features. I'm not saying you got fat cheeks, bony cheeks, or I'm not saying anything. Your eyes are crooked. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not making fun of the actual features of your face. I'm making fun of the fact that you're making faces, the faces you were making. Get it right. God, even the deets you have to explain.
I wonder what deity she connects with.
Right. That's what she was saying, deity. And like, so they're like, ooh, witchcraft? I'm like, oh my God, really? I got news for you. There are people in here that do some type of witchcraft, and I don't say anything, and that's their thing. If they want to do that, that's fine. I do not do any kind of crafting of nothing.
I ain't crafting no spells against nothing. I know about the.
I don't like spells. I don't like spells because I believe, and this is just my opinion, I believe that if you put a spell out there, whether good or bad, it comes back to you.
Sevenfold.
Like yeah, and now. I don't, because usually when people want to do a spell, a lot of times they do it for negative reasons. So I just don't, I have nothing to do with spells or anything. To me, I try to put goodness out there, not a spell, just the goodness. I stay positive and I try to make people smile. I'm always saying smile. Tori, how many times today when I talked to you, I didn't say smile, but I said, are you okay?
Yeah.
How many times? Because I can hear something in your voice that something's going on.
You can hear I have a freaking headache. And my sinuses are going stupid.
I always try to, make sure
She knew I slept through most of my work day.
Yeah. So I'm always doing things like that, I spells no. So witchcraft, absolutely not. But some people call it witchcraft. Some people call it
that crap.
White light, dark, white and dark. And those who believe in it, a lot of them go for white, but you got some that go dark, so
yep. You got people who play in the white light, white magic, and people who play in the dark.
I heard you on TV. I'm Wicca and have read Lisa a few times. Was I wrong? No, absolutely not. Shadow is not wrong at all.
You can't hear and.
She also read, by the way.
If you're hearing the aura, get the wiring checked in your house.
Shadow also read me and Gabe. Okay, so whoever is saying that they know that like specific deets or whatever, Shadow can tell you about how much my husband loves me.
Milltown, I can tell you that a hypnotist can help you with that.
With what? I missed. What did I miss?
He said, could someone cast a spell on me to make me skinny and not afraid of heights?
Oh.
I put a spell on you.
Yeah. Yep, I can. Shadow says so. Yep. So, I mean, it's just a matter of what you believe in stuff. But trying to put witchcraft out there like it's an all-around bad thing, that's wrong. But this is also the same guy that says, what does their aura sound like? I was like, did he just say that? What does their aura sound like? Okay. What happened? What happened?
I will leave her be, but I don't trust her. I don't know who TT Shauna's talking about. Scrolling up.
Dave, you have something, then never look at. What answer?
Jessica is reporting to Jeremy.
Jessica's reporting Jeremy or reporting
to? How much are you reporting to Jeremy is what she said.
Oh, who cares? Am I reporting to Jeremy?
No, someone named Jessica.
Oh,
Jessica
okay.
Kruger, I guess.
Here's the problem, guys. My headphones and my mic is not working, so I'm listening and speaking into the mic of the laptop. I have to, that's why I'm like, huh? What? He's just jealous because he doesn't have an aura. His aura ain't good. Expected immediately the price of 70 acres when you found out the correct information. What? Stop attacking Jessica. Okay. Is that who said something? Is that why everybody's like jumping on her? Yeah, guys, let's be nice. If she's not being rude, let's not be rude to anybody that might have a different opinion if that's what's going on. Okay,
they're saying she's buddies with Jeremy.
There are secret people. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who anybody is. We know there's people in here that are doing it anyway.
If someone were reading my aura, it would be chaos. That's the thing. I mean, like, I am an unmedicated ADHD. My moods swing all day long, depending on what's going on. My aura would be chaos.
Maybe that's why she was getting all sick.
Well, she might have been on a roller coaster ride. I was in the crystal room, so no.
Yeah, Jeremy does troll on his own. So Jessica is the one that lied about Thomas. Okay. Well, here, okay, we're not gonna, say mean things about Thomas. We're not gonna say mean things about we're not doing that in the chat. We're not gonna be like mean and rude and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, okay, Jeff.
I will give my opinion on the German, all those people causing the problems, but Thomas Collins is not one of them.
And Jeff calls me out and says, also, there's the menopausal thing in there that helps with the
not
chaos.
Nasty or rude, and your mind tells me to stop it. You can ask a simple question to someone. They would be like, I'm so confused. I have auditory auras, but they are due to migraines.
John James, that grilled cheese sandwich and tomato soup was so good.
Yeah, it's
I
almost didn't like see Pugar's question either. I'm sorry. I've never reported to anyone. There are others that do that. This is my first live that I've caught. I am myself here. All I have said is hi, Bonnie. Well, thank you. Welcome, Catherine.
Welcome, Catherine.
Yeah, let's just stop attacking everybody in the chat.
We ain't going there.
If that's what's happening. I'm just asking. Okay, taking my trains in my head. Oh, I'll lay back down. I'm listening. Thank you, Shadow, for just supporting us. Let's everybody just send prayers to Shadow, please. She's going through some health issues, serious health issues, and let's just send her all the prayers we can.
Absolutely.
Didn't most of us watch German for years? Yeah, absolutely. Everybody here has watched his channel, and as you all know, I was a mod for his channel, and somehow they think that's like way more serious than it was. Yeah, no, it wasn't. I just posted links. But they have it like I'm an ex-girlfriend of his or some shit. No, wrong, Lisa. Is Sarah?
Oh. Yeah, no.
What I can tell you is Shara is not and was never a part of Chuli's. Period. Lisa, some of the chat have been wronged by Jessica, so it's pretty obvious why her coming here triggered something. I get it. Just let's not be rude here. I've always said you can have your opinions, but let's not, we know there's trolls in here, and, I'm pretty sure when I'm saying hello to everybody, I'm saying hello to somebody that is a troll and I just don't know it. So, we just don't want the chat to be rude and fighting with each other, want to be respectful. Watch a few minutes of that guy that you shared the link to. I can say as well. Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yeah. That's when I saw that, I was like, oh, wow. Okay. Trying not to be rude, but wow. That was just like crazy. I'm like, yeah, you know what? This is the kind of people that are doing those things, and hurrah for them, you know. Something did happen today, though, guys. You want to know what it is? So apparently, not allegedly, apparently, I guess it's kind of the same thing. Depends on how you look at it. So last night, someone was still in Ohio, but getting ready to leave to come down to Florida. And today, what someone did was they were watching their cameras and saw that Michelle and John left. So, yeah.
What? They left their house to live
Yeah, they
their
left
life?
their house to go somewhere, right? But they forgot something, so they ran back to the house. And guess what they found when they were coming back to the house? George in her Jeep, slowly filming and slowly going by their house filming. She thought that she saw them leave, so she got in her car, went to their property, and was slowly filming it as she's driving by. That's what they pulled back up on because they didn't know she didn't know that they were coming back, and that's what they found was that's what she was doing while they weren't home. Interesting, huh? Yep, that's totally stalking. You're absolutely right. That's what they found. So they went back to get something because they forgot it, and that's what they found. Was George driving by their house slowly with a camera on their property. They have 7 cameras literally sitting on trees. Why are they not, you know, why do they have to go by the house? You know, is it a bad zoom from the trees?
I guess they're trying to get as much video as they can before the fence goes up, because once the fence goes up and they close their gates when they leave the house, they won't be able to film the property anymore.
All right. I don't know what George is going to do with herself. But, and I talked to Michelle, and I did say, just so you know, Germ's on his way down there. Watch your backs. Don't, you know, pay attention to what's going on around you, because we know how he's tried to get them to break the restraining orders before. And I can guarantee he's going to keep trying to get them to do it.
Yep.
So I personally told her to, you know, make sure that, you know, they're watching their backs. So, and I think that's why she told me that today. But that's just messed up what she has to deal with on a daily basis. So when she leaves her home, that's like me going to the store, coming back and finding someone stalking my property. Like, what the hell's that? You know, they're the ones that are supposed to, you know, they have the protection order, right? So they're allowed to go and do this. So it's almost like telling me if you go and you stand on her driveway, she's got to leave.
No place that I've ever been has allowed the person with the protection order to do the things that they're being allowed to do. I think the police in Florida are failing.
Not only that, the judge needs to be aware of what they're doing.
Yep.
The judge who put out the temporary order, or not, I'm sorry. This one is a protective order for a certain amount of time. That judge needs to know what they're doing, because what they're doing is wrong. And not only is it wrong, it will end that protection order. If you go look at the laws about it. So, her Ohio lawyers should make the judge aware. Exactly. There's plenty of verifiable proof that they're doing it. I mean, there's a police report that says he purposely unblocked them so that they can break the order, and then got his attorney in a depot to send him something that made it look like, and that's how she got the contempt charge. Bullshit. It's all bullshit. Whose channels were trying to dig dirt? You asking me that, Tiza? Okay.
Well, we know what channels are always digging dirt. They're trying to find dirt on people.
Yeah. I'm looking in court records and shit. I ain't going back and looking at crazy stuff. And someone said that I tried to contact Jeremy's ex-wife. No. I heard all I need to really hear from his son. That's all I needed. Hang on. Oh, and I don't know if I should say it. Hold on. Oh, really? One sec, guys. Okay. Apparently, what the order in Ohio is about is what they've done to Jeremy and I guess George. So I'm not sure if that means that she's got to get her own protective order or what. I don't know how that's going to work, but they're going to find out what's happening. That's what I do know. But someone in here is an employee of Germs, and they followed Michelle around and actually coughed in Harley's face. So if you're
Who
here,
the hell would do that?
somebody in here, and if you are here right now, I suggest you leave right now before I call you out.
Oh, I want to know who it is.
Yeah.
Someone put that child's life in danger.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of
Yeah.
that is a form of assault?
Yeah. Hey, Bud Light, how you doing? I was just letting people know if they had questions they can ask based on some of the sick crap that people are saying and stuff, and what their attempt was this morning.
Yeah, time to walk out the door if you're the one that coughed in Harley Grace's face, because doing that puts her life in danger.
Let me explain that. Let me explain that for a second, and I'm explaining it based on what I was told from Michelle. Okay. What people don't realize is she has a metabolic disorder, right? I don't care if Jeremy sits there and plays doctor when he's talking to everybody live on his video and saying, I personally don't believe she needs a feeding tube. I don't know how or why you would. You've never even like hung out and like had a chat with this child, I don't think. Or maybe when you guys were friendly, you did once. But you have never been around this child for a length of time or a period of time. You are not a doctor. You are not a psychologist. You are not anything of the kind, dude. You can sit there and say you work with children because, you know, you did your missionary shit. I don't care what you said. The fact that you treat your own children the way you do takes that right away, okay? But you started this shit. You think you had upper leg with all of this, and now you don't. Now you don't. She does have a metabolic disorder. Okay, she does have a feeding tube, and yes, she does need it. But with this metabolic disorder, she cannot. This is why Michelle is very, very cautious in regards to her being around a lot of people, especially at one time, is because if Harley catches a fever, like kids normally do, lots of times, it's very dangerous for her. Because her body, let's just say in my verbiage, goes into whack, okay? And it's very dangerous for her to catch a fever. Any fever. Even if it's just 99.1, 99.9. The slightest fever, okay? So it's very, very dangerous. And that's why she's the way she is when you guys... By the way, guys, I'm sure whatever you've heard in the sense of her being overprotective is a little escalated coming from people's mouths and whatever. But she is overprotective of her daughter because she does have a health issue. And it's real and it's true. Okay? And we've showed you actually the letter from her doctor. Okay? Explaining that Michelle's doing everything the right way and taking care of her daughter. So you know what? People need to cut the shit. And
that
people
also means that even if Michelle wanted to give her the COVID vaccine, more than likely she is ineligible for it because of her metabolic disorder. Because
I understand that, Mike, and you know what? I get it. I get it completely. Never has Jeremy ever been near her. So there you go. A fever can cause Harley to have a metabolic stroke, brain death, dystonia. There's a lot of things that can happen.
Thank you, person, for trying to kill a child.
And coughing
Are you
on
proud
her.
of yourself now? I'm sorry. You know me, Lisa. I don't.
No, I know. I get it. You know, everybody needs to quit it. And I'm going to let you people know this too. We made sure that she had her booth taken care of and paid for the month because, you know, her income is, they're messing with her big time. Well, they're still messing with her. They're calling the flea market. So
Why?
they're trying to get her kicked out of there, causing problems. They're calling the flea market. So you people, whoever's doing this is sick in the head. I'm just saying, it's crazy. Who's dinging me? Someone's dinging me. Sorry.
Not it.
Yes, I know. I got a ding, and I know. Patty, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Where's my little shaky thing?
I need a shaky thing.
That is absolutely torturous. You're right. You want a shaky thing? I'll get you a shaky thing. I would have slapped them from my wheelchair. I'm telling you, man. They won't leave her alone. Leave her alone. 2 years is enough. Leave her alone.
I cannot believe a grown adult would cough in the face of a child and put that child's life at risk.
Yeah.
I cannot comprehend someone being that sick and depraved that they would do that to a child, try to kill a child. And yes, I am saying it that way because that is the reality of her health. Coughing in her face and you get her sick could kill the child.
Right.
Pure stupidity.
Yeah. Technically, that is assault.
If you found out a week after or days after you did that, that child ended up in the ER, would you be proud of yourself that you put a 4-year-old in the emergency room?
It's crazy what they'll do. But they are, you know, they are trying to run her out of the flea market. And, you know, the flea market is concerned about all the calls they're getting and stuff, you know. So, you know, and they just want to protect all the vendors there. They have no idea what's going to happen now. So she may actually have to leave the flea market.
They should file harassment charges against all the people that are calling them.
Yeah. And then that would mean Jeremy won again. If that happens. So. Why can't they handle a group of people helping others? At least in this channel, there's so many. Thank you, Tiza. The flea market has the right to trespass. Yes, he does. He does have the right to trespass on.
God, there's days I hate people.
Yeah, you know what, guys? There's so many different things that you guys don't even hear about. This person had called him, Jerm, and had him drive over to Walmart really fast. And he, in turn, turned around and said that she gave him a finger or something, a double bird in the parking lot, when she never even saw him. They left to avoid problems in the first, you know, never even saw him. So she can't go shopping. If somebody there knows Jeremy and they see her in the store, they're calling Jeremy and Jeremy's showing up. So now I'm about to say, you know, Michelle, go to the store today, get everything you want because he's either on his way there or about to show up. Get everything you need. and hunker down. Now, is that right?
No.
No. No. But that's what these two assholes are doing over there, and their minions. And that is my opinion. And we're going to get this shit to stop. That's just messed up, guys. I'm sorry. That's so crazy that that's going on. Can she order online and have her groceries delivered? I'm sure she can, but no one should have to. Yeah, you're right, Patty. No one should have to live like that. That is not right. And
you should not be forced to live like a hermit.
Yeah. Milton asked if the flea market accept her rent. I believe they did, but they're having concerns. Hold on, let me. They were having concerns before, and I was told that there were no calls yet, but there are calls now since then. They're going to have to refund it.
May karma come to bite you in the ass and someone call and harass your employment about what you do. May karma bite you in the ass.
I'm just waiting for a response. But, if they do tell us she can't have her boot there anymore, then they got to give her back the money.
Yeah.
So, who coughed on who? We need to get Michelle.
One of the lemmings coughed on Harley Grace.
Every time she leaves her house, I bet a lot of JH games. Yeah. I think she just has her phone. She wear one of those, one of the cameras that Travis uses on his chest. She can walk around with that.
We will find her something. We will find her a method of selling goods.
Yeah.
Well, I hope I don't meet the cougher because I might have to fix their coughing problem.
Yeah, that's messed up. What if Jeremy and Martha follow them? They do follow them, so it does, it's not what if, they do. What they're doing is they're trying to follow them and film them, but at the same time that they're following them, they're like inciting, they're trying to egg them on to do something, to get them to do something, and their cameras are already on filming. And previously, they've said something and they're fighting back, whether it's verbal or not, you know what I mean? Like they're just like, screw you, which is what you saw John doing. But he took his video, he's got himself saying all this stuff to John on the way, driving by his house, but he's not showing you that. He's not showing you all the antagonizing he's doing to him, that he was doing it daily. But yeah. Sorry, I'm still looking at messages here.
Someone who is an assaulter is the one that would do that. Someone that has no problem assaulting a 4-year-old child.
He goes by their house all the time, guys. And he even tells you that, there's plenty of things we haven't showed you. Because you can't catch them every day outside their house. Unless he's literally sitting there stalking. And I'm sure he has many times, but he's not doing it like every day. He's probably watching his cameras. I'm sure see my camera, if someone goes and sets it off, it rings my phone. So if she's setting off his cameras that are directly across the street, he knows every time they're making a movement, if they're close enough to that fence, their fence line on their property, that it's picking it up where his cameras are going off. So he's being told. And all he has to do, if George didn't see it, all he has to do is tell her, go drive by there and film it. I'm telling you. Guy's crazy. She does have security cameras. I don't know how many she has, but she does have some. Can you call the flea market and explain what's going on? I have talked to them already. So they know. But you know what? Here's the thing. It is a business that they're running, and they could either endure it and whatever happens, happens, or they can just stop it in the bud and make sure it don't happen. And unfortunately for Michelle, if she's not there, it won't happen, right? So I don't know.
I'm sorry you had to deal with a rude G&D at the post office in Otter Creek.
What happened?
The person that's in the chat as Stevie Nicks says, "Good evening. I finally made it to Otter Creek, ran into G&D at the post office. They were rude, not friendly energy."
Really? Just to nobody? Just
Well, because you know who they are.
Yeah, but
They're celebrities.
oh, I know. He was in Egypt thinking, well, I don't think they know who I am. Who the hell are you? Why would people in Egypt know who you are?
Ed, you do understand that Michelle absolutely watches this chat. She does not chat in here by following her lawyer.
She does
follows
say
the
things here
lawyer,
or there.
and she is in constant communication with Lisa on things
Yeah.
where appropriate. So that's how we get the information.
Yeah, if she hears people are asking certain things, she'll message me. And as long as I have my iPad next to me, I get the messages.
And no, she is not blocked from here.
No, she's
She
not blocked.
actually listens to her lawyer and follows her lawyer's direction. You know, the way a client is supposed to do.
Jerem claims he gets death threats every day. Oh, please. There's no death threats coming to me from all his minions, and they're bad. But they're not threatening death. Or if they are, I don't know, but I haven't heard that yet. Let that happen, and then we're going to see some action on that. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, I can't get over this. Going after someone's way of making a living is just, well, they called Social Security. They called everything. Everything that they think Michelle is involved in, any company, government, I mean, everything. They've called. And now they got, the vague dude calling everything too. So they're blowing up the phones at the flea market now. So does he have receipts of those threats? No, but I'd like to see lots of his receipts, actually. And we will, because he's going to have to bring them.
Unedited receipts.
Yeah. Yeah, let's not see your clipped version of your shit, Germ. Let's see the whole freaking video. From the time of recording, because, we can get that meta shit. I was hoping to meet Michelle today, but no one was home. By the way, Tube Town is a joke. Oh. So you're there now. This was today that you saw them at the post office?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I know your name's not Stevie Nicks, and it's okay to use a name that's not your own.
You know what? Nah. Okay, hold on. We're going to get Michelle's fence done. We're going to help her get that barn to a point where she can actually live in it and sleep in it. So nobody can say another damn thing about any of that crap, even though they shouldn't be able to say anything at all. It's no one's business, okay? They're alive and kicking and well this whole time, okay? But what I will do is I will help her find a way to generate an extra income. And I hope you guys will all support that when it does. And I'm not going to say what I can do about that, but I will help her.
Yes, T.O., I saw that. He is reporting Guapo for not having an auctioneer's license. Even when Guapo is doing a straight buy it now sale. He's not doing an auction, he's doing a just selling. And he's getting reported from the germ.
Compromised immune system, and I feel so much for Harley, knowing what happens to me when people are careless around me and the damage it does to me. But cough near a child like Harley is bad.
Yeah.
That's why she's so, she's very protective of her daughter. That's why she's not going to let anybody like take her anywhere, because she doesn't trust that they'll take care of her the way she will.
No, Nikki.
And the things that she looks out for, she knows if her daughter's with her, she's going to protect her to the best way she knows how. And she can only trust herself to do that. And I get that. I understand, especially when you're dealing with a child that has health issues. All right. Thank you, Stevie. Please do. What not over 10,000 a year you need license, Tori? Is that right? Because they say it does not require. I don't know if it all depends on what state you're in. If you have to have a license per a dollar amount. I'm not sure if every state is different. Like they may not require one, but your state might, so you have to have one. To Carol saying only in Ohio.
Oh, Guapo said that, so it might be an Ohio thing.
He said he's getting his auction license, so nothing can happen at all. Well, that's a good thing. I mean, he's holding, it's a bonus for him. That's all it is. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Rusty Sims, if that's what you decide to do, that is up to you. I will not tell people to do such things. To report or not to report to anyone is a personal choice.
All right, guys, Robbie is going live in 30 minutes. So we'll stay on a few more minutes and then, okay, yes, okay.
Stevie Nicks is going to email you.
Okay, thank you, Stevie.
And Stevie, I'm guessing you have that email address. Well, it's rolling across the bottom of the screen, so I guess you do.
Bud Light, just so you know, I was trying to figure out because I knew it was supposed to be there. But when I saw that, I was like, I think it is. But yeah, Joe makes his money by destroying innocent lives. Yes, he does. And this is what, guys, there's no reason for him to be doing anything. Nothing.
Where's Bud? I don't see Bud.
Bud's in the chat.
Bud, say something. I don't see you.
Ohio law must be why Christian got an auctioneer license. Yeah, but here's the funny thing. George don't have one. Neither does Deanna. So George and Deanna by themselves running that auction would be an issue, wouldn't it?
Unless they're employees and they're running it as part of the business.
Well, it depends on what day you ask Germ, because for quite a number of years he had employees. Even I even got copies of his ads hiring people for per hour and stuff. But then he'll tell you that they're independent contractors. Independent contractors basically for tax purposes, guys. You are still calling your employees, whether they filled that out or whatever. Okay.
So did you get something?
Your employees.
Did you get something from Bud in the mail?
What?
Did you get that was Bud?
Yes.
Awesome.
Got it. That's what I was saying, that the other night when we needed the total of $4,100 for the fencing, we were short the 300. We had gotten the $100. We were still short the 300, but Bud went and said, "Here you go." And that's what came in today. That's what I was saying. I just didn't know if he was that. Yeah, he completed that 4,100. In the meantime of it arriving, though, was when we got the other donation.
Lisa did not name the name of the coffer.
No, I did not name the name.
But we know who you are.
Yes, we do.
You have now been outed.
How? Work on
Yes. Yes, Bonita. Someone committed assault against Harley by coughing in her face, trying to make her sick and all,
Yeah, and this wasn't just recently. This has been,
They wanted to see a 4-year-old go to the hospital and all. Jeff said, my husband says you need to name and shame that cougher.
Well, is there anybody in here that you know for a fact works for Jeremy?
Works for? I don't know anyone that works for him because, Hi, bud. I see you now. I don't know why the first 3 times I scrolled through the chat, I didn't. Only one who, Aussie Tina? No, that's in here.
Or was.
Is or was in this chat.
I'm just wondering why George needed to drive by their house today. Hey, Thomas. Why did she need to drive by their house today when she knew they weren't there? What was the reason for her driving by slowly? What's the reason for that?
Tam Deanna was in this chat.
I'm sure she is. I'm so sure she is. They all come in. George used to come in here all the time.
TL says Jessica Kruger.
He thought it was hysterical that his agent did that. Coughed on her? Are you serious, Mike? Jeremy mentioned that. Let me just get this right because sometimes things might be taken the wrong way when we read chat too. So on one of his videos last year, he thought it was hysterical that his agent went and coughed on her. Hey, Christy.
Wow.
I just want to make sure I got that right because, the chat's going. And Thomas, what's your history with Justin? Oh, shit. Okay.
We only got a few minutes because Robbie is going live.
Yeah.
We'll be popping over there. He kind of needs us.
He's got moles. He's got agents. There's some people that want to be part of the team. They always think they're joining a winning team. And all I know is they've done nothing. They've done nothing for Otter Creek.
Some people that have their own YouTube channels are going to play on Jeremy's side because he is the bigger channel. And because they're trying to get subs off of him. That's the whole purpose. They don't give smack about this whole thing.
They don't care anything about the town. They don't care nothing. The water crap, all that came up because he was being charged an extra $5. Boo-hoo. Anyway, what's fair is fair. I get that. But that's where all this shit started from. And what has he done for the town? What has he done? He did a Christmas in the Creek. Yeah, he's caused a lot of shit there. He did a Christmas in the Creek where he blatantly stated that certain people cannot come and wouldn't let a 4-year-old child go. He gave out Christmas presents, acting like he's the one who did it, and yet it was people that donated the money or whatever.
It would be like us going and putting up the fence and going, Lisa, Tori, look what we did.
Yeah, look what we did.
Lisa and Tori are not the ones doing it. Is Lisa coordinating it on her channel? Yes. Why? Yes. Because you guys wanted it. You guys are doing this. All of us together. A team.
Yes. It's not me. And I will not take credit for this. I'm not.
You guys don't hear it on the back end like I do, where Lisa's like almost in tears as she's opening things, going, Tori, these people on our channel, they're amazing. The people on the channel, they're so freaking amazing. Look how they're taking care of Harley.
Oh, we got the people when I go and pick up the mail. They're like, man, you got a lot of back. I'm like, this little girl is going to have an amazing Christmas. And they're just smiling because they see the boxes coming. They're smiling, you know? So, yes, he did do that. Holy shit, what an asshole. And you know what? Nothing surprises me with this guy. So come on, and you guys tell me that, huh?
He thinks assault is funny. Karma. There's always
well,
a bigger
tell
dog
me
in
then.
the car.
Tell me then. Let's forget that we have a handwriting expert. Okay, you tell me what would make anybody think he did not make those signs up. Now that we know he did, who on earth would believe with everything he has done that he did not purposely write those freaking signs?
At this point, he will do anything legal or illegal to try to win in court because he's taken it this far.
He's not going to. He can try and knock whatever he thinks he's going to knock out of the water, but he has no idea what we're sitting on. No clue.
Like I said, you see what you see. You need to worry about what you don't see.
Yeah. So, I mean, like this guy, it's like, I'll say it again. I was shocked. I didn't think it was him, but I definitely thought it was his minions. Now, I think that it was his minion that came up with the idea and they did it. And it's the other one who's got a criminal past with stalking and all that because he was the one seen taking the pictures. Whatever pictures that showed up all of a sudden out of nowhere. Huh?
Have they answered our call for a challenge yet?
No.
Huh. Interesting.
Nope. So what is about coughing on HD? One of Jeremy's minions saw them in Walmart and called Jeremy. Jeremy quickly ran up there, but at the same time or whatever I said before, I forget it now. This girl coughed on Harley. And I guess he thought it was hilarious when he told it on his channel.
Okay, here, I'm going to put this in perspective, Jeremy. When Martha was dealing with her cancer, her thyroid cancer, and going through her treatments, you know, she was immunocompromised at that point. How would you have felt if some sick mother fricker walked up and coughed in her face, risking her getting sick and getting put back in the hospital with death being a possibility? How would you feel about that? Would you laugh then? Would it be funny that someone put someone in that predicament? Would it be funny?
I don't know. Then I guess he might have all that content from her getting sicker or something. That's how twisted he is. Sorry.
Well, yeah, because if she got sick and dropped dead, he would have a lot of he would get a lot of sympathy, and so a lot of people would send him money for sympathy.
All right. So Stevie Nicks is saying, I can vouch Michelle's home is very nice and will be better when finished. And then she just said, because she's over there, I guess, because she went by Tube Town, which said it was a joke, and said it's not a shed like he tells his fans. Let me tell you something, okay? Guys, when I was walking, because we were talking about the fence, huh?
The shed she has is huge.
It's huge. It is huge.
Not
I was surprised.
The shed.
First off, when they went there and did this invasion, right? Because I watched the video, I didn't even realize she had that barn there. Okay, I did not realize. I knew they were building one, but I didn't know it was already there. I'm like, whoa, hold up, you know. I'm like, wow, okay, so what the hell are they bitching about? Because that's all they're seeing. They're seeing the property. Okay, I get it. It was a mess. There was a hurricane. Shit blew everywhere. What do you want from them? You know, it was just her and Harley there. You made sure that her partner was in jail. Okay, so, and then you sat here bitching about everything. But anyway, Okay, so I was surprised when I saw it. I'm like, oh, that's freaking cool. But then I found out why, it's in the position that it's in, or they're in the position that they're in. Like, okay. So then I keep hearing about the shed. Yes, I do know she has a shed, but she also has a camper. Then it was in a toilet, not having a toilet in the septic. Yes, she does. She has a very expensive septic system. So I'm like,
Well,
what?
She has a camper. She has a camper.
Yes.
The house that she's working on, and a storage barn.
Yeah, she's got quite a few.
Those are the three main things there.
Yeah, but she's got quite a few like storage areas there. Okay. So anyway, so we were talking about the fence, where it was going to start, and what it was going to cover, right? So she was walking the property, and she's on video. I'm watching her live on video, showing me everything, right? And then she turned around and went by Tubetown, which I already told you. I said, tell me where those cameras are. And she counted them, and there were 7. I already told you guys that. This is during the same live. And then she walked through the property. She was showing me her trees and different areas. She showed me, the camper. She showed me the shed. She went back, and I saw all the tortoises. She was telling me who they were and blah, blah, blah. And then she showed me Harley's playground that she has in the playground area and what needs to be fixed because the hurricanes did some stuff to that. So we talk about that, and what else? And then she went into the shed. She showed the shed. I said, that's the shed? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? The thing is bigger than you can go and buy those she sheds and stuff. This shed that she's got is huge. It's like a mini house.
And that's that's not what she's building for the house. That is her storage shed.
Yeah. But that's where Harley does play. It's not just a storage shed, but Harley they mentioned the hammocks. That's in there. But you have to understand something. The hammock,
Harley napping in a hammock.
Harley loves these things. She wants to sleep on this thing, and they make fun of it. And it's she has a bed, dude. Guys,
napping in the hammock with a tin roof under a tin roof. Oh, that would be some good ass.
And the shed has there's a freezer in there. There's air conditioning in it. It's huge. The damn thing is bigger than my garage.
I'm watching.
I said, that's the shed. She's like, yeah. I'm like, up. I'll crash in your shed if I come by. You know what I mean? Are you kidding me right now? Wow. So guys, you have no idea the exaggeration that this idiot has been saying for so long. Not been on that property. I don't think ever on that property in any of that stuff once they moved there. So it's just ridiculous what's gone on this whole freaking time. And you know what? They can keep lying. They can keep saying whatever they want.
Not ham hocks.
Huh?
Not ham hocks, not pig's feet. Hammock. As in
hammock.
Those little things you stretch between two trees to take a nap.
Okay, here's the thing. Wait. You know when you watch all his videos of him constantly wearing that blue hoodie or whatever, and he's reading the law stuff from the files and getting all dramatic and blah 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 blah. Guess what he's sitting on? What he's sitting on? A hammock. You know what? This guy is beyond an idiot. I can't even with this guy. Jesus. God help him. He definitely needs God. Not the way he says it. He needs God.
He needs a good divine intervention.
Yeah, sorry, I was reading something, guys. It's just ridiculous.
14 minutes.
Yep. Yuppers. So who's going over to watch Get Swamped?
Me.
He is a false prophet. And how much is for you, but please, just because someone in here. Wait, hold on. Just because someone someone here in chat says it happened does not make it real, or am I wrong? No, Sharon, I understand what you're saying. I absolutely get exactly what you're saying. However, I have confirmation and messages here from Michelle. What was done and who did it.
This is not hearsay. This is firsthand experience. when someone says something in here that we don't know if it's true, we say someone in chat said this. We need to verify it.
Yeah, I verify. Look, guys, I can say I'll tell you it's alleged or apparently this or whatever, but I will verify what's been told to me. I just may not do it that day, and that's why when Michelle came on and you heard her recorded voice, I had plenty of questions to ask her, and that's what you ended up hearing. She answered all the questions I had. Right now,
like last night, someone said that Vet Nation claimed to have started all this stuff.
Right.
By giving Jeremy information.
Yeah.
And we said, someone in chat said this. So we went and
verified it.
And in the first 11 minutes, it's right there. We sent him the screenshots that started this whole thing.
Yeah.
So yes, they are taking credit for sending him the information that started the whole thing.
Started the whole thing 2 years ago. Yep. And him and Squirrel are the ones talking about it. We have the video, and that was very foolish of them, but okay, thank you. Now we all know, because guess what? During the past, I don't know, month, we have seen what your Facebook posts, where you're getting your information, how you're saying it, slander, defamation, all of it. And that's what you did, and you sent it over to the germ. So you caused all of this on this girl and her family. They admitted to it. They're claiming it. Of course, because they're not going to give Germ all the credit. These egomaniacs have to take credit, right? They could have just left it alone. But no, they outed themselves and think it's a great thing, and they're laughing about it with big-ass smiles on his bald head. And, okay. Well, thank you for that info, dude. Because trust me, it's going to be used. Exactly, bud. There you go. Foolish people. So here's the thing. You know how they keep saying we're getting people to do this? I always tell you, email me stuff. If you got something, email me. I am going to ask you these. I want to know who Squirrel is. Somebody tell me who Squirrel is. I'll find out on my own, either way. But if you know, just send me an email. We know all about the other idiot. And we could care less about Stormtrooper. Stupid Trooper. Whatever he wants to call himself. If you do this, I'm going to destroy you. Okay. Yeah, bring it on. Is that what your anonymous destroying thing was, about posts about making money online? I told you I did PR and marketing. No lie. No lie. Are you glad to know that I was one of the first people to put out the CashApp stuff, being how CashApp is so popular these days? You want to know what other things I've worked on?
Can I put Robbie's channel in here?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Put Robbie's link in.
There it is.
I'm with Robbie. There's too many names to remember. I know, right? I feel bad sometimes when I like, especially sometimes with email. I'm like, oh my God, wait, I have to go back. Hold on. There's a lot, but that's okay. Germ School.
No, it's not. It's a man.
Oh my God, I can't even imagine, honestly. I'm pretty sure he doesn't keep the air on in that freaking house of his.
I don't think we can be redirected to Get Swamps Live because she's on here through StreamYard and not YouTube.
I could, no, I would have had to have done that before, I think.
Yeah, I think if you started on YouTube, then you can redirect to others, just like you do on StreamYard. I mean, on Twitch, where you raid out to someone.
Yeah. Alio, honestly, it doesn't matter because Jeremy's the one who took action on all of it and did what he did. But now they just admitted to being involved in it. So it's not going to take away from Jerem. Jerem's the one who took all the action that created all this shit and kept going with it.
They just attached themselves to it.
Yep.
That's okay. The lawyers know. That's all that matters.
Yes, I did scam again. You know what I did? I didn't even do it for myself. I made one of Robbie and Z.
I want to see it.
Well, here? Let me see if I can get it up here. Here, I'll get it up here really quick.
We normally do. We decided just to do a Q&A. You got a question about us? Ask.
Where is it? Let me see.
Are you
They
curious
only
about
had
anything
certain
about
things I
us?
can use.
Ask.
They only had certain things that I can use to make the Funko Pop. Where is it? Here it is. So like I couldn't get Robbie's hat exactly, but I could get it in a different color, him holding it. So come on. Where is it? I have to delete something. Hold on.
Funko Pop.
It's asking me to delete something because I have too much showing. Hold, please. All right, I'll remove these. All right, now I can add it. Sorry. They only give you so much space you can use. Where is it? Here it is. I'm going to change it up, but this is what I finished when I did it. There you go.
I'm going to tell Bobby to show it today that I made. Well, that one doesn't have long enough hair for Z.
I know. They don't have one with longer hair. But you see, like Robbie's hat, they didn't have that kind of hat to put on his head. So he's holding one, and it's in a different color. And then Z's got a dog and a snake, and Robbie's got a snake and a gator. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Z has a dog and a gator, and Robbie has a snake and a gator.
Cute.
So what's available? That's how I did it so far. It's not for sale yet because I don't know if that's what I'm going to keep. But that's the first one I did. So yes, Scampy, thank you. I was playing with that. Yeah, they didn't have one either with like less hair on top like Robbie has, but
they don't let you put smaller heads on them. They have a standard size. And Z's head, reality is Z's head is the same size as his dad's head. I know, I made their hats. Not Robbie's everyday hat, but one like it that he refers to as his dress hat.
Oh, you got to do them separately? I figure we can get it for Robbie for his birthday. It could be a birthday present.
Awesome, Topher. Thank you for bringing me drinkage. I appreciate you.
Exactly, Christy. That's what we've been saying. Oh, that'd be so cool. Car cam. That's so cool. God, you guys are awesome. You're thinking of everything. You're trying to help protect her. You guys are just awesome. If Robbie wants me to, I can put him up. Yeah.
5 minutes.
He has to approve that. 5 minutes to get swamped. Alrighty. So cool. Yeah, you can. You can choose one or two. I chose two because I wanted to do Robbie and Z, but I don't know. Did she ever look for a tracker on Jeep? I'm not sure yet.
I need to get a car cam because I have internet in my Tahoe.
And
if I gas the tank ahead of time,
smart ass, I need you to email me.
I can set up a live stream from the Tahoe. And just have a static cam sitting. Recording.
Yeah, I couldn't change the shoes either. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna get ready to head out of here. Thank you all for popping on and hanging out with us this afternoon. We will be back tomorrow. Tori's gonna go live tomorrow, like evening, and then early evening. Right? Right, Tori?
Yes, Tori was talking to you while she was muted. Yeah, I'm going to get up. I'm not going to stay up late tonight. I'm going to go to bed right after Robbie's live because I need to get up in the morning, take the child to get some pants.
I hear you.
He lost a little, well, the big boy lost a little bit of weight. Now his pants are falling his butt, so I need to get him a couple more pair of pants.
Yeah, we had to pull an all-nighter tomorrow. So Tori will be back live tomorrow. We'll be over at Get Swamped tonight, and I'll be live tomorrow night with Tori after Tori's live around 9 or 10 o'clock. Thank you all again. Prayers to everybody who needs them. Guys, again, if you have questions, please just ask us. Send us an email. And, you know, we'll give you answers, whatever you want to know. Let us know. Tori, can you put Robbie's link in again at the very bottom here?
Maybe.
Have an amazing night, guys, and we'll see you over at Get Swamped. Be back tomorrow.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. 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 Bye.